There's already one pack of cats in Tucson, Arizona, but Ohio football hopes to paint this red and blue Arizona Wildcat town green and white, at least for one day on Friday, with a win in the 2022 Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl over the Wyoming Cowboys. I'm Russ Eisenstein. He's Rob Cornelius. Our Game Week Bowl previews are presented by GoMart and the Hugh White family of dealerships. Great to be here at the Westin La Paloma. You see the mountains behind us. Good trip and a good week for the Cats.
Yeah, beautiful place to be, at least till the rain starts midweek. But right now, a beautiful day, kind of cool, wonderful, much warmer than Ohio.
All told, what a turnaround and what a season it's been to go from 3 wins last year to a division title spot in the MAC championship game and now this bowl game against the Pokes.
Yeah, 9-4, and this team kind of caught fire as October started. The first month, you weren't sure where this was going, but from that point forward, a rocket ship straight up.
Yeah. Ohio will play for the first time in, 27 days between games, between the MAC championship game and the game against the Cowboys. But all told, good practices back in Athens and good here getting going in Arizona.
Yeah, a lot of progress being made, and obviously everyone here and on board for this game.
So now let's take a look at what Ohio brings to the table here in a refresher of this season. And we'll start on the defensive side, Rob, because, the overall numbers, they got better as the season went along. But in MAC play, counting the MAC championship game, the 17-7 loss to Toledo, Ohio just gave up 21 points per game in league contests, and that's second best in the league.
Yeah, had everybody locked down pretty much after that Kent game. The last 6-7 weeks this season were just a metaphor for how the season went. A long, long winning streak and a lot of yards for the offense, not given up by the defense.
Yeah, you look in the middle of that defense, and Bryce Houston, we did a one-on-one interview back in Athens, and he said he's coming back for another year, which is awesome for him. He's going to be a millionaire in whatever he wants to do in football or in business, but he's coming back because he wants to have another crack at a MAC championship. But he's in the middle of that line. Of course, we're going to be without Keith Thompson, but he has another year to come back for. Secondary, major development there, and we hope for the best for Zach Sanders. He's declared for the NFL draft. He's not on the trip, and so he won't be in the secondary. But all the way through, the depth of Ohio's defense has been a big part.
Yeah, that group back there, once it settled on really kind of a total of 5 or 6 guys, you saw most downs in dime and nickel. They were really, really good, and Sanders was great playing the run. He will be missed this week.
Had a good chance to visit with C.J. Harris, and he'll make his 3rd start as Ohio's quarterback, the likable redshirt sophomore from the Detroit area. Great against Bowling Green after making sure the train ran on time to get the victory over Ball State in Week 11. And then a tough one against a really good defense in Toledo. He feels that he's going to have the whole offense open to him against the Cowboys, and maybe he could be more like he was against the Falcons as opposed to what Ohio's offense was against the Rockets.
Yeah, he's had another month to really open it up and kind of figure things out and get that time in together with the receivers, work more to the outside, both on the pass and on the run.
Yeah, C.A. Ben-Gurion, the running game for the Bobcats, what a year he had, the MAC Freshman of the Year, and building into another season in Athens. He got stronger as the season got longer. He had the lone touchdown of the MAC championship game.
No, he's just been excellent. The guy never stops running, never stops pushing, never stops working. One of the strongest backs in the league. And the guy doesn't look like getting off the bus, tough and strong.
The other part about this, too, is you never take it for granted for sure, but Ohio's had a great run of special teams work, and that's continued this year in the kick game, and the punt game, and the return game. Maybe Keegan Wilburn in this special teams unit can take one back for 6.
Yeah, grabbed an all-league trophy, and big plays will be important. Wyoming, big picture, has been a running the football kind of team, slow pace, few plays. One big play, one big drive could be the difference.
What's amazing here is Ohio has a chance for 6 for the Cats. That's 6 bowl victories all-time in program history, and this would be the 4th against a team currently in the Mountain West. Ohio has owned the Mountain West seemingly in bowl games, and maybe it can happen again.
And in bowl play they have, but Wyoming has owned the MAC since about 1996 and won some bowl games, including Kent last time out.
That's right. We'll talk about that as we move forward here, but bottom line, it's a great reward, a beautiful place to be. It is going to rain midweek, and I know folks back home are just so sad for us for sure, but it's a week to enjoy as we get set for this.
We will survive it, I promise.
Just standing on a corner in Tucson, Arizona. Winslow's north of here. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford slowing down to take a look at me, take a look at us. All that leads to taking it easy, right?
It's easy.
As the Eagles said, for sure. Ohio and Wyoming in our coverage from the Westin La Paloma Resort in Tucson, presented by our friends at GoMart and the Hugh White family of dealerships. For Luke Steiner, for Chuck and the rest of the gang, he's Rob Cornelius. I'm Russ Eisenstein, and this is Bobcat TV.